still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Must be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days?
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
I shouldn't have eaten that. Now I'm paying. That's what happens when you're half starved all the time.
The jewel of the South, they say. I guess that's what it looks like from very far away, huh?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register.
Outside is crooked cocks.
So where's the cargo?
Don't see any signs of Pharaoh.
Careful with that sword. The Grand Guard won't like it.
Oi!
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place.
The sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all I listen.
Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Atano. The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
If that was lunch, then I'm a filthy bloodfly. And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Come here.
A new customer with coin, I bet. Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. I'll take that deal. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here. If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Can't afford them? Nothing that tickles your fancy.
Fellow Serkonans,
Sure.
let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now Royal Consort.
Again last night. Maybe I ought to try
Oh, he
one of
used to
those
make
sleeping
good
tinctures. But they can be kind of harsh.
Activity will be put on hold.
Gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
At least I have a job, which is more than he can say. This is a chance. Well, whatever it is. you had more important
Then
things
we
to
end up
worry
hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get in.
I miss the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. You won't get away! Looking for a fight? Take this! Come back here! No use running!
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This
to...
area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside. Curse misplaced.
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself.
I told her, if you want my advice, just...
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are part of places like this.
Sometimes I wonder
For their
if it would
time to
possess
sink
craft
roots
the
into the
music
bedrock
boxes
of the
at each
community
enclave.
has passed.
Here in the city, for instance.
Those who
Instead,
wander
they're
are
made in a few
untethered by
locations,
family
kept
and
from
neighbors
us,
for
and shipped
reasons
out.
tested and
It
true.
seems dangerous.
It is oft because
Far
they
worse
have
to have
turned
the
their
knowledge
backs
of
on
construction
tradition
materials
and on
scattered
the
across
seven
the aisles.
strictures themselves.
The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct.
The echoes of lies
It
come
grieves
back
me to
as the
imagine what
voice of the
cultists might
outsider.
accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own end.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural. I was weak. I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, taunts me. I will not give in. Yet it caught my eye. Why be tempted by such gilded nothings? This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around. What was that? What? Somebody's down! Did you hear that? Come out! He was a good man. It makes me sick. You can't stay hidden forever.
wall. It itches like...
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Real quick.
I'm hungry.
Be careful.
I gotta get a spare uniform. Who's there? No way! What? I'm a... You little shit!
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
Lieutenant, no offense intended, but this seems like a shit assignment. Addermeyer Station? No one ever goes out there anymore. Or rarely.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Cards later.
Strategic value to the Duke's inner circle. That's all I was told. You know how it works.
We just carry out your orders, I get it. But it seems weird. Sleepy little place like the Institute. I'm bored.
The Duke is cracking down on the rabble.
Let's see.
Someone there?
What was it?
Airfield. I don't like that.
Better have a look.
They spotted some suspicious.
Nothing here.
I thought I
Let's
saw
have a look
someone
around.
right here. Let's check the place just in case.
No, I'm sure. Wonder who that was.
Swear I saw
Something
something.
moved.
So pretty sure it's
And I gave it more. Maybe it's
not like I don't know. But I saw
Come
something.
on! I don't have time for games.
Shit!
said that.
What was that?
What?
What's going on here?
Damn it. I need to pee. Hello? You ready?
Here! Don't let her escape! Come back here! You won't get away!
Ready? This shouldn't take long.
The wall of light. Effective against most people.
Of course now, we're all one night in a boarding house. One night. Now I'm covered in shit.
Who's this? Oh well.
What the? Stop!
This won't take long.
Up back here! Stay back here! Don't let us escape!
The wall of light. Effective against most people.
I'm not impressed.
Ever been to that saloon, Apollo's? Shooting dice or chasing the ladybirds?
Crone's hand? Are you kidding? It's all Alice.
There's something that. Broken glass. Good whiskey's there. They...
There are a few people I'd like to push into this.
Hairs on the back of my neck are tingling. I get a feeling something bad is gonna happen. Just know it.
She says. And she'll leave him. I can wait.
I'm not impressed!
So let's see. What's going on? What was it?
Elementally. Q, rescue, and V. Double V, X, Y, then Z. Now I got my A's and Z's. Tell me what you think.